guys, what's up? Quite get to be in all my vlogs. So today I'm just gonna do a short little video on some things that I wanted to talk about. It's gonna be like a vlog, I guess. I don't know, I'm so new to this YouTube thing. First and foremost, I want to apologize for lighting issues. I've been looking back on my old videos and like, keep in mind I'm like learning about YouTube and recording. So I'm not really familiar so much of, you know, lighting and how to get a good exposure. So kind of just work with me on that. Appreciate it. Also, my influx of followers on Instagram on my new fitness account is really nice. I kind of use my Instagram account to express myself more than I was able to in my old one. I also did get a little bit of criticism because I put fit on my handle, like I'm like some fitness guru, and that's not why I did it. I did it because it was a way to distinguish between my new account and my old account. Because for me, I was getting a lot of negative feedback on my account, so that's why I made a whole new one, and I don't think people understand that. So if you read my posts, you know I love to reflect how I feel and without fear of judgment, and I wasn't able to do that on my old account, which is why I made a new one in the first place. So that was the purpose of it. I did take it off for now. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Just a random topic. But so by the title of this video, why you shouldn't count macros. So obviously if it fits your macros is a really nice way for people to diet without dieting. It's more of a lifestyle, and I really do respect that, but I want to let people know also things that you should be careful about when you do if it fits your macros. For me, I completely stopped counting for about 5 to 7 days because for me it was getting super unhealthy. I had to hit everything perfectly, like carbs, fat, protein. I just became super obsessed with, you know, getting it perfect, and then when I didn't lose weight, I would get super frustrated because I'm like, okay, I'm hitting my macros perfectly. And I think that like if you want to like put a Splenda in your coffee and you're not like competing or getting super serious about losing all this body fat, you should without worrying about if you track it or not, you know? Like, I'm 20 years old and I shouldn't confine my life and everything I put in my body. Of course I want to be healthy. Of course I love cooking. I love eating healthy. I love, you know, the idea of it. But like when you obsess about it, it creates unhappiness. It creates frustration when you don't see results. You know what I mean? Like right away, I feel like people are in the mindset that they're like, oh, like these Instagram people are so fit, like, and I've been doing this for 2 months. Why am I not like that? Like, it takes so long, let me tell you. For me, I've been lifting for like 1.5 years. I've been counting macros seriously since December, and I don't really have that many results. So like, I mean, I feel better and like I look better a little bit, but like don't be discouraged about macros. I feel like, you know, if you go over, like, it happens. Like, you're not gonna gain like 10 pounds overnight, and that was like my fear. Like, even on cheat days, I would like track my cheat days, and like you just have to live life, especially if you're 20. If you want to go out and eat Whataburger with your friends, because you know, I mean, that's what everyone does, and Whataburger is good, like just do it and like don't worry about your experience. With that being said, I feel like if it fits your macros is a really good way to diet, to get in the industry, to get into the mindset of losing weight, being healthier. I think it's really cool to track what you eat. It's even more important to eat healthy. So, you know, if you make an avocado salad and your avocado puts you over in fat, like, it's okay. Like, avocado is a good fat. As long as you're not eating like 20 million avocados, I think you'll still lose weight. You know what I mean? It's always about working hard. And another thing, so if you're counting your macros and you're eating at a caloric deficit and you're sluggish, you're tired, you can't work out the same in the gym, obviously, like, yes, you should be eating at a caloric deficit if you want to lose weight. But if you don't feel healthy and you don't feel good at that calorie, raise it. Like, you will, first of all, you won't gain weight. If it's anything under your maintained caloric intake, which I'm going to include links, how to calculate everything once I get to my next point, going off on a tangent. Anyway, so, if you're eating anything below your maintain, you should be fine. Always switch it up as well, like do high calorie, low calorie days. That way you can just kind of like refeed yourself, like treat your body. Your body wants to be nourished. You can't go to the gym on 1200 calories every day and do like super mega power lifts and be a, you know what I mean? Like nourish yourself first and foremost. Also, so all over the place. I like had so many ideas for this video. I'm like, I didn't make it all in one, and now I'm like, Anyway, so moving on to my next point is because I took 5 to 7 days off of counting, off of working out, just to kind of gather myself. I was going through a lot externally, which I really do not want to get into right now, but if my channel grows, I'll definitely tell y'all like what is going on with my life, because that is a big factor of why things are going how they are right now. But I am starting finally a high carb, low carb, carb cycling diet. The cool thing about that is, first of all, you get to appreciate your carbohydrate intake so much more because you don't get to experience it every day. And I really love that about if it fits your macros, is that you can't experience food all the time. So when you do it, it creates a whole nother experience for you. So I'm doing that as well. Also, I have been in a plateau for a couple weeks. So I'm going to introduce that to kind of shock my body, get it ready to start losing weight again for summer, of course. So I will show you the calculations that I use. What I do is I do a no carb, low carb, moderate carb, high carb, and then rest or repeat depending on how I feel. I don't know. I will show you all the calculations and how to do it in MyFitnessPal, which brings me to my next point. So if you are really serious about counting macros like I was and obsessive, which you shouldn't be, but if you are and you really enjoy the app, I really do recommend getting MyFitnessPal Premium. It has a lot of awesome features that I will show y'all. So let me go get my phone. So big. Okay, show you some of the features. When you get MyFitnessPal Premium, it gives you access to an article that teaches you how to do everything. So if you want to go ahead and follow that, but I'll just kind of show you like reasons why you should get it. It's like $9.99 a month, which is like the same as Netflix, so I think you'll live. If not, look forward to it, maybe indulge in the future. So basically the first nice thing about it is that you can customize your macros daily. So for me, I'm trying to figure, I'm really not tech savvy, so sometimes it takes me a minute to like, here, let me go into this feature because I'm here right now. So it tells you, like, since if you are carb cycling, you want to know which foods are high in carbs. That way when you do your next low carb day, you want to avoid them if you're like new to it. So it has this, let me see, maybe if sorry y'all, I'm really bad at, why is it not going sideways? I thought that you could like make it go sideways. Maybe not. Okay, so honestly someone needs to like teach me how to use a camera because I don't get it. Let me mess around with it more. I'm thinking this is a better way to record, maybe? Wait, is that better? Y'all, I'm retarded with cameras. I really don't know what's going on. Someone just tell me how to like use a camera. Okay, I guess I'll just use this. Let's just test real quick. I'm gonna test how this works. Okay, so MyFitnessPal Premium. The nice thing about it is that you can see what foods are highest in carbohydrates and fat and everything. That way when you're like altering your carbs, you can know which foods to avoid. And then it just kind of gives you a good idea like where everything's coming from. So that's what it looks like. Can you see? I will put pictures or something up. Okay, I don't get the camera. Anyway, so that's one really good feature about it is that you can do that. Also, you can customize, like, okay, so like MyFitnessPal automatically gives you back calories for that you burn off, but for some people, and me especially, I don't like when people, like, I want to stick to the macros that I set. So there's an option that you can like go in and take that off. I haven't figured it out yet, so I'll show y'all, but I'm still working on that. But the coolest part of it is, and then you also get all the articles and stuff obviously, but the coolest part of it is you can pick which days that you intake what. Like you can change your caloric intake daily and save it to repeat like weekly. So also when you get it, it's called premium features. And then you just have all those options right there, which is pretty cool. Macronutrients by gram, which also is nice because screw you, MyFitnessPal, I don't want the macros that you give me or the percentages. My carbs are like at 7% on low carb day, not 10, so it's pretty nice. You just put in like grams, so you calculate it using the calculations that I'll link down, and then you like put it in. That's really nice. There are so many features I'm still learning, so I'll probably make another video of like what to do for what when I figure it out. But the main thing that I did want to show y'all is if you do want to start carb cycling, it's either way. Anyway, so it'll show you at the top, it shows you like the day and then what your goal is, and then if you can see at this bottom area, if you can see, you have Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then you put in your whatever you want. So you could even like fat cycle or protein cycle, which you probably shouldn't do. I don't know why you would protein cycle. I don't know. Anyway, so that's a cool thing about MyFitnessPal. If you have any questions about how to use it in general, if you've never used it, feel free to ask me. I've been using it for so long, honestly, and I am addicted, like I was saying, which you shouldn't be. So, I'm trying to think what else I wanted to talk about. Always more random advice. Always just listen to your body. I was honestly super sick last week and I didn't work out for 6 days. And you know what? That's okay. Like if you need to take time off the gym, like don't feel guilty. Just, you know, always make up for it. Like today I'm gonna do some heavy lifting and it's gonna be great because I haven't done it in a while, so it'll feel really good. Anyway, I'm about to make a pre-workout meal. It is low carb day. Yesterday was no carb. Today is low carb day and I'm going to make a little rice cake contraption. So, and then I'm gonna work out. I'm not gonna film anymore. I just wanted to make this video quick, so I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know any improvements I can make. Really appreciate everyone that's been helping me out, and I will see y'all soon.